How we doing? It's Mailman Nick. Follow me on Instagram at Nick Venti. If you enjoyed this content, please give me a thumbs up. Don't treat me like a 204B over here. And obviously, these are my own thoughts and opinions. I will not speak on behalf of the Postal Service. So first, I want to say rest in peace to all the service members who made the ultimate sacrifice. We enjoy freedoms. It's a sunny, beautiful day. I'm able to go get food. I'm able to, you know, do whatever I want to do, have freedom of speech, have so much freedoms because of people who serve, active, former. We appreciate every military service member. We enjoy these freedoms because of them. So, rest in peace to all the service members who made the ultimate sacrifice, and respect to every service member, current or former. We appreciate you for our freedoms. It's a beautiful sunny day today. Monday, my second day off in a row. Feels like I'm on vacation. Very nice day. So I had a comment saying, what is an EEO? And with the postal environment, with our supervisors, most of our work environment is hostile. A lot of it, someone also said, they're in a smaller rural office and they don't know what, my office is 63 routes. They don't, offices like mine are a lot more crazier than, let's say, like a 2 route office or, smaller offices. So they said they're lucky they don't got to deal with the big office BS. However, most offices, especially, I get comments across the country from carriers, across the country. They all say the same thing. 99% hostile work environment, discrimination. And that's why an EEO is very important to know, because yeah, you could file a grievance, but if you feel like you're being discriminated based on sex, race, sexual orientation, or whatever it is, if you feel like you're being harassed, definitely file an EEO, because it's important to not tolerate the hostile work environment. It's not okay. Carriers in my office, they get anxiety sometimes. Like I've heard carriers say they get anxiety coming to work. You know, that's not a good work environment to be living or to be working in. Everybody deserves to have a peaceful work environment. They don't want to have to worry about being discriminated, being harassed. We shouldn't tolerate it. So an EEO is very important to know. It's more than a grievance. You'll have a caseworker, you fill out the form. You'll have a case, somebody reach out to you to, work on your case, and, you go from there. But it's very important to know, don't tolerate the hostile work environment. If let's say you could have a class action with a lot of your carriers. If you feel like, your job is threatened, or you feel like discriminated, harassed, get all your carriers involved for a class action, because you do not deserve to be in that position. When we come to work, we want to make our money and go home, bro. We want to make our money, go home, and not have that extra stress of, am I going to get into am I going to be threatened? Am I going to be harassed? Am I going to be treated differently because of my skin color, or my, because I'm a man, or whatever the case is. We shouldn't tolerate that. So, like I said, if you feel any type of way about that, if you feel like you're getting harassed, file an EEO. It's important. The post office is very hostile work environment. The reason why I put up with it is because of the benefits. I'm on my own most of the time, and we have to, every office has got to deal with that. And it's all about, we got to fight back. We got to fight back. If you feel like, you're being wrongfully treated at work, you got to do something about it. You can't just sit there and take it. I'm not saying you got to be the bigger person. If you don't want to go at management, on the floor, because they're gonna hit you with the you're not being you're not being you're not following instructions, you're being insubordinate, all this other BS. You know, I for me, how I operate in the office, I get my extra. Okay, sounds good. I don't no extra talk. No extra talk. Be respectful, but I don't do too much. I don't do too much. Um, you know, always be the bigger person. Do not let management get that, oh, you drop your route, boom. Now management has something on you. Don't do that stuff, because, it's going to come back to bite you when you were in the right to begin with. So, um, yeah, don't tolerate a hostile work environment. Don't tolerate being discriminated. Don't tolerate being harassed. Where carriers fight back. Fight back. Thank guys all for tuning in. Hit that like button if this message resonates with you, and I'll see you guys soon.